My dear, I congratulate you. Today is the final 12th lesson of our course. I hope that you have done all the homework that we told you about. If you have done everything, then you are ready for our topic related to superpowers. Many people say, I really want to develop my superpowers, but for some reason I can't, even though I do what is necessary. My dears, it is very important to follow all the recommendations that we gave you earlier and open up to the flow of power. All events begin to materialize from the subtle plane. Gradually, they descend to the physical level and then incarnate on Earth. There are different times for the realization of desires. For example, say a person has a desire to build a house. Of course, the house can't appear with a wave of a magic wand. It takes time to build it. Some may spend 6 months on this, a year, or remain with this image in their thoughts. My students can materialize much smaller desires very quickly. For example, a woman drives up to the parking lot and thinks about finding a parking space. Many of you have been in such a situation. All of a sudden, a vacant space appears. Or, for example, she is sitting and imagining drinking a cup of green tea, and the next thing that happens is someone brings her a cup of green tea. My dear, there are situations when more energy and power are required. And in these situations, an ordinary person, even with the initial abilities of clairvoyance, cannot cope. Once women came to me with tears in their eyes and said, "We know that a chemical plant that is located on the shore of Lake Baikal has made a very large release of chemical reagents. The fish began to throw themselves on the shore. The dog's hair has become green after swimming in the part of the lake where the plant stands. The vegetation that grew nearby burned down, and we understand that the purest, large, freshwater lake is beginning to become polluted. But the plant does not admit to that and does not want to take any actions to clean the lake. Please help us. We know shamans have the power to ask spirits for help. I helped them because I knew how important it was, not only for the city or the country, but also for the whole world. With the help of my superpowers, I made it so that the next day, the necessary situation was attracted. Finally, the chemical plant admitted guilt and said that within 1 week they would clean the water and the coast. If I hadn't used my superpowers in time, there would have been an environmental disaster. I saw how the animals in this lake would all be poisoned and die. The people who caught the fish would also get poisoned. The spread of chemicals would have been much wider, and the forest would have died. That's what people need superpowers for, to help others. There are a lot of superpowers in this world. They can be divided into 2 types. The first is ultra-sensitive perception. This includes reading thoughts at a distance, clairvoyance, and clairaudience. And some superpowers can move an object at a distance, your body from space to space, and rise above the surface of the earth. My dears, I have 111 superpowers that I have acquired, as I already told you, from 111 previous incarnations. And today I will tell you about the superpower that so many of you want to open up: clairvoyance. After all, thanks to this superpower, we can foresee our future, the future of children, anticipate the financial situations that will occur in the world, know how to do the right thing with a colleague, with a partner, whether the business will be successful, how to protect our family, what actions to do and what not. If we know many things in advance, we can protect our family and our company. And so, my dear, let's now prepare for the development of this superpower. Please air the room before starting. Light your favorite incense sticks. Light a candle. Straighten your spine, lower the shoulders, and breathe freely. Take a deep breath and exhale all the tension of the physical body, all the tension of your mind, and the tension of your feelings. Now, there is nothing but our communication. Now I will transfer the power of my magic amulet, the power of the ring. This ring helps to open up superpowers. Reach your hands out at your screen. Feel this power. This ring contains the power of my 111 incarnations. I never part with this ring. Breathe in this magical power. Let it help you in the development of clairvoyance. Now, touch the area between the eyebrows and transfer this power to your clairvoyant center with the hand that touched the screen. Inhale it, then exhale. Well done.
The practices that you've shared with me transformed my relationship to myself, my life's experience, and my achievements. In less than a year of working with you, my life took an incredible turn. I finally left my boring job and got hired by a company that I've always dreamed of working for. My circle of friends completely changed too. I am finally surrounded by people who value me and who I can connect with on a deeper level. I can't believe that, in just 1 year, I reached a whole other level in life. 10 years ago, my current life was but a dream. I live on a paradise-like island, and my salary just tripled. I do the practices that you gave me and feel so joyful. What can I say? I'm a woman living in bliss. I smile never leaves my face. I completely stopped worrying about money and don't restrict myself to anything. There is no more stress in my life, and I threw my antidepressants out of the window. Most importantly, I feel connected to a huge international community of women. I now have friends all over the world. I am learning new languages. 7 of my friends have started working with you too. Their results are incredible. Thank you so much. You are a miracle.
Invite your friends and acquaintances here. Share the link to this video with them. The more we are, the faster we will save the world. If you want to receive a gift, special music of cosmic frequency, leave your contact info, follow the link, and we will send you a gift to your email. You will be amazed by the powerful, beneficial effect of this music, which was tested in scientific institutes and ancient temples.
My dear, since I promised to tell you about clairvoyance today, we will start. Take everything that we see with our eyes from 1 centimeter, then all that we do not see is millions of kilometers away, something that is beyond our vision. Can you imagine what kind of vision we have? This leaves us with much to be desired. Clairvoyance is divided into 4 stages, and each stage must be comprehended sequentially. The first stage is the work in the dream. What is needed for this? You need to use a dream stone. This is a special magical amulet that you need to put in the area between the eyebrows before going to bed. And when you fall asleep, keep your attention focused on the area between the eyebrows. Thanks to this, different images will come to you in a dream that will predict the future, help you make the right decision, and help you protect your family. Remember, the first stage is working in a dream. Let's do this today. While you don't have the stone, tune into my magic ring, and I will select a dream stone for you, which will be energetically suitable for you. The second stage of clairvoyance is Tritaka. This is the method of concentration. For example, you are concentrating on a black dot, a candle flame, or a mandala. This stage differs from the first stage in that you ask your internal question before starting the Tritaka. And during the Tritaka, you get images of an answer to the question. My dear, now we will do a test. Take a candle and a sheet of white paper, or use a white wall, not gray, not yellow, not blue, but white. Place the candle at arm's length in front of you, and if you do not have a white wall, put a white sheet of paper as a background. Look at the candle carefully. Do you see the aura of the candle? If you see the aura of the candle, it means that you already have the makings of clairvoyance. Now pause the video and perform this exercise. It is very good that you have performed the diagnostics, and right now we will start the Tritaka. But first, we will prepare ourselves so that no extraneous thoughts, no obscurations prevent us from receiving the answer that will come to us. So, to do this, we will be shaking the whole body: head, shoulders, arms, hips, and legs. Shake off every unnecessary thing. So let's start. Very good. Now, we are ready to start the Tritaka. For this, I will display an image of Sri Yantra on the screen, which represents the structure of the whole world and universe. Let's get ready. Sit comfortably with a straight spine. The top of the head reaches up and the tailbone down. Try to keep the image precisely at the level of your eyes. Now, mentally ask your question. Have you asked? Fine. Now we will begin our meditation, our Tritaka. Take a deep breath, calm breath, holding the question that you want to get an answer to inside yourself. Take a deep breath. Now exhale. Our Tritaka meditation is over. Did you get any answer to your question? If you got it, that's fine. Do not worry if you had any difficulties or haven't reached an answer at all. Everything will come gradually. After all, clairvoyance is like muscles. In order to build muscles, you need to exercise regularly. So please practice Tritaka and remember, only the most diligent acquire superpowers. If you find it difficult to decipher your answer, write to me. Come to seminars where we will be able to learn clairvoyance in more detail. By the way, after you master the Tritaka, we'll move on to the third level of clairvoyance, the third stage, which is called beyond time. It is when you already see images not only of the near future, but also through time and space. You can see your past incarnations, the incarnations of your loved ones, and into the distant future. But this level is opened only at seminars. And perhaps even a deeper level of this stage opens up in individual training. My dears, the next, fourth level of clairvoyance is completeness. This is when you see absolutely everything, including understanding all the cosmic processes that occur not only on Earth, but also in the entire universe. This level is available only to a few. My clairvoyance is at this level. Remember, my dear, if you have any questions, you can contact me, and I will help you. If you want to develop clairvoyance for yourself, follow these steps, step by step, gradually implementing each recommendation. I really believe that superpowers will open up for each of you. My darlings, our course has come to an end. How many interesting new things you have learned about yourself and about the world. I really want to meet each of you at live seminars, to look into your eyes, to see you. I can only feel you from a distance right now, but I want to see you so much. I want to stand together with you in a single circle and pray for your family, lineage, city, country, and the whole world. I will be waiting for you at my seminars. And don't forget to do your last homework. By the way, if you like a particular homework exercise and you feel a huge surge of energy, inspiration, strength, and great benefit from it, then make yourself a plan for an individual homework assignment that you will perform regardless of our lessons. I wish that your sacral female power will be restored in full, and you will become a real mistress of your destiny, since you mastered all the 4 elements during the course. My recommendation for your first home assignment is working on the first stage of clairvoyance. Fall asleep with a sleeping stone in the area between your eyebrows. Put it there and concentrate on the area between your eyebrows. The second step is Tritaka. I recommend doing this in the evening. When you come home from work or you feel tired, meditate on a candle. You will immediately feel the tension in your eyes release from working on the computer. Your vision will improve and your brain function restored, and you will feel all the fatigue and tension go away. A nice bonus is that the second stage of clairvoyance will begin to open up. For even better results, do the Shriyanta meditation that we performed. I am waiting for you at the seminars to develop the third level of clairvoyance. See you, my dear.
I am so happy that I followed my heart. Everything in my life aligned in such a way that I got the chance to work with my spiritual teacher and experience her medicine. I finally found a connection to myself. I really hope that more women will start to prioritize themselves and trust their path. As women, we are meant to grow spiritually. We have the superpower of intuition and special abilities. These are hidden mysteries in every woman's inner depths. I wish every woman to walk this path of self-discovery, and may each one of them connect with my mentor, because thanks to her, I am living the best life.
Invite your friends and acquaintances here. Share the link to this video with them. The more we are, the faster we will save the world. If you want to receive a gift, special music of cosmic frequency, leave your contact info, follow the link, and we will send you a gift to your email. You will be amazed by the powerful, beneficial effect of this music, which was tested in scientific institutes and ancient temples.
Congratulations, precious ones. A sacred knowledge has been revealed to you. Remember that the most important thing is to conduct energy through yourself and do all the practices, fulfill all the recommendations and homework. And only when you are filled with energy and power, you will be able to pass it to others, to your relatives, friends, children, pets. You'll be able to perform a real miracle for the whole earth. After all, now you are part of a big spiritual family. In our school, you are connecting with the knowledge of the ancient times, with the truth that the angels are transmitting to the earth, and now they want to manifest through you. Remember how important it is for us to unite together. Only together we can save this world by filling it up with love and light. Gather in circles of love, in meditations, in your cities and countries. Rush to our seminars and classes, because when we unite together with spirits of light, angels calling all souls of light of the earth to unite in prayer, in rituals, then the triumph of light forces on this earth will be proclaimed, and good will overthrow all evil, dark, all gloomy, all diseases, all wars. Everything will be defeated by the power of our love. Let's unite together at classes, at seminars, at sacred places of the planet. Dear ones, if you have watched this video, this online training up to this moment, it means that you are a very aspiring soul with a great destiny. It means that you are ready to comprehend the real universal laws of the world. And now they will open for you. Now you will learn the sacred knowledge of the structure of this world, the cosmic laws of energy, which create the destinies of all mankind. Watch carefully until the very end. Do all the practices so that nobody and nothing distracts you in these precious minutes for your soul. This video was created for the best people of the earth. And if you are watching it, it means that you are God's chosen soul. Angels and light spirits have led you on this path. Be attentive, and being filled with the energy of love, generously give it to everyone around you. Let it be so.
Greetings to you, precious, bright, pure soul. Dear one, do you have a cherished wish? What do you want for yourself, for your family and friends? What are your bright thoughts? What does your soul aspire to? Right now, make your wish. Right now, feel the response of your soul and wish for what you want with all your heart, more than anything else in the world. Did you wish? In this video, you will learn how to fulfill it. Precious one, everyone comes into this world with their karma, past life experiences, ancestral karma. Each of us have our own lessons in this life. We go through them and often do not understand why God gives us these or those trials. We know how spirits work, how decisions are made by higher powers, gods who control our destiny. Everyone knows that karma exists, but how to work through this karma? What should be done? Only people who have clear vision, who have the ability to see the subtle plane, to communicate with spirits. Those people who have already discovered superpowers, they know. These are our guides of power, shamans, those who conduct workshops at the most powerful places on the planet. Communicating with the spirits, they send this power, understanding, and knowledge to all those who turn to them for help. After all, very often people suffer without even knowing why, complain about fate without understanding why God gives these obstacles, difficulties, trials, because it seems that you do everything right, because it seems that you try to help others. But in response, there are only reproaches, illnesses, lack of money, losses. Why does this happen? In order to understand the karmic law, you need to see the subtle plane and turn to the guide of power, who has this vision and abilities. You can even contact a guide online. I'll leave you a link in the description so you can sign up for individual sessions and karmic diagnostics. But if you already feel and know what you need to work with, if you are ready and aspire to power, then you can be at our seminars and classes. The laws of karma are told there. All the rules of the subtle plane are explained. What really happens in this life, which ordinary people do not see. That is why they can rarely change their life and destiny for the better. You can learn all this at our seminars, classes, in wise books and cartoons. And what to do next? It is necessary to follow all the recommendations received. We often meet with the fact that every person thinks that he already knows everything himself. He has figured out life and he does not need help. There is such a concept, inner guru, that inner voice that leads you to the higher powers. Undoubtedly, inside each of us there is an angel, a higher spirit striving for light. But in order to hear and understand it correctly, it is necessary to know the language of the heart, in which it speaks. After all, often we are whispered thoughts by evil spirits imposing on us a huge number of problems, injustice, and negative emotions. We begin to sink under the weight of all this, unable to get out to the light. This condition is called astral illness. That is not your physical body is sick, but your astral body. Your emotions, experiences are sick. That is what you cannot see. But this also needs healing. What happens when you feel sick, when you start to get sick, when you don't know the cause of your illness? Probably you go to the doctor. Of course, like every sensible person, you go to a professional who knows all kinds of diseases and all kinds of treatments. And if you choose the best specialist, then you clearly follow his recommendations and fulfill them step by step. After all, this is the only way you will be able to heal and to cure, right? It would not occur to you after surgery to violate the doctor's advice and start actively running, jumping when the stitches have not even fused yet, right? You will recover carefully following all the recommendations of the doctor. Why? Because you want to be healthy. But in addition to physical health, there's astral health. And this health is primary because all our diseases come from negative thoughts and emotions. And if we do not heal our mental and astral bodies, if we do not work with our thoughts, with our emotions, if we do not work with the subtle plane, which is certainly there, though not everyone is able to see and understand it, some even deny it and say that it does not exist, well, it is just too early for these people to comprehend such deep knowledge. But you, the bright soul who is watching this video now, are already ready to realize the truth. That is why there is a response within you to everything you hear and feel, right? If so, that means you are ready to meet with your astral doctor, your soul healer, your guide of power. If you have already been to our classes and seminars, individual practices, then you know how beneficial this influence of the higher powers is. And by following step by step, implementing all the recommendations, you will always be in the flow of light, and the miracles of flow will transform you. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, then be sure to watch the video, Miracles of Flow. I'll leave you the link in the description. And just as it is important to follow your doctor's orders, it is also very important to follow all the recommendations of the guides of power. It is infinite happiness that you can feel all day long if you stay in the flow. You will definitely be recommended spiritual practices. You can find many such practices on our YouTube channel, on our website. Be sure to subscribe, put a bell, and follow all the links in the description. You will definitely be recommended spiritual books, and even a spiritual cartoon. You will definitely be recommended individual practices for deeper work. They will tell you how many seminars you should attend in order to gain the amount of energy and strength that you need to realize your desire. Do you still remember it? What did you wish for in the beginning? The answer to the question about what you need to do will be given to you by your guide to power. And there is one more important recommendation that all students receive. After the seminar, after the class, do not exchange contacts with all the participants of the seminar. This is an extremely important recommendation that for some reason is very hard to follow. Of course, at seminars you meet light, pure people with whom you want to continue communicating, with whom you want to interact further in your daily life. But remember, dear ones, about the law of karma. Each of us comes to this world with our karma, with our karmic lessons. And what these lessons are, and how to pass them correctly, can be seen only by the guide of power, that person who sees and understands the plan of God, who can communicate with light spirits and see all your past, present, and future. And if the guide of power does not recommend to communicate and interact with someone from the seminar, with people you have come in contact with and maybe befriended, it means that each of you have your own karmic lessons. And if you start to interact with each other, your path to happiness, to freedom from this karma, may be disturbed. You may just go astray. You may exchange your karma, larvas and spirits that you just got rid of. You may get them back from another person because they have their karmic lessons and they are working through them right now. All of this is seen by the guide of power. That is why, precious ones, we do not recommend exchanging contacts and communicating outside the environment of the seminar. Because at the seminar, you receive strong, powerful energy from the places of power, from the spirits of light, from the guides, shamans, who direct this power to you for the realization of your desire, for the realization of your goals, for your relatives and friends to whom you carry this energy when you return from the seminars. And if you communicate, if you do not keep silence, this energy will be dissipated. So it is very important to keep this energy, to keep silence and to direct this energy to the realization of your desires. Watch the video Miracles of Flow. All this is explained and told there in great detail. Yes, dear ones, try to always communicate with those who are 2, 3, 10 steps higher in the spiritual hierarchy than you are now. It means that this person has more power and will be able to transmit it to you. It is very important to communicate with those who are higher, to turn to them for knowledge and advice. And to those who are lower, you can give a recommendation, the same recommendation that you received yourself. Read a book, watch a spiritual cartoon, come to classes and seminars. Connect this person with the guide of power so that she can communicate herself and go through her karmic lessons towards her happiness. Do you realize how important this is? Precious ones, bring light and love to all people. Accept with gratitude all the karmic lessons of God. For know that all this is given to us in order to become wiser, to become more tolerant, to realize what power is hidden within you. All this will help you to comprehend the guides of power, precious ones. Smile more. Give light and happiness to people around you. Be sure to give this video a like. Let there be more goodness on earth already now. Share this video, subscribe to our channel, and put a bell to receive all the deepest knowledge, practices immediately, and apply them in your life, bringing light and love to the whole world. Let it be so.
Дорогие, вы, может быть, даже удивитесь, почему мы приобретаем в таких маленьких ларьках продукты питания, а не в больших супермаркетах. И я хочу вам объяснить. На самом деле, здесь люди те, которые вырастили эти продукты своим трудом. И мне всегда хочется поддержать тех, кто очень трудолюбив, тех, кто помогает этому миру, тем, кто такие малые производители, которые это их жизнь. Зарабатывать этим. Мне всегда хочется поддержать тех, кто так добр к этому миру. Поэтому я призываю вас помогать этим людям.
I want to thank you, my dear. It is really thanks to you that we can do good all over the earth, in different cities and countries. It's all because of your alms. Hey, doggy. Good boy. You also want some food. We're going to help him now. Yes, sweetie. My dear, you can help everyone. Homeless animals and people who need you. Maybe it's the grandmother who lives next door. Maybe it's a low-income family. And just by coming to our seminars and classes, you have already become a philanthropist, because we direct all the funds from our seminars to charity. We help those in need. Do good, and may this world be a better place.
I want to share how the amulet that you gave me saved me and my children's life. I always keep the amulet hanging on my rearview mirror. My children and I went on a road trip last week, and generally the journey was smooth. But at one point, I felt a strong vibration. I thought that it was coming from the outside, but quickly realized that it came from the inside of the car. I looked around and noticed that the amulet was vibrating. At first, I was overcome with panic. I was scared. What was going on? So I pressed the brakes and slowed down. In just a couple of seconds, I saw a huge truck rushing past us. It was so close to our car. I was shocked. I understood that if I hadn't slowed down, my children and I would be crushed by this truck. This was a true miracle. All thanks to you and the amulet that you gave me after our work together. Thank you.
Invite your friends and acquaintances here. Share the link to this video with them. The more we are, the faster we will save the world. If you want to receive a gift, special music of cosmic frequency, leave your contact info, follow the link, and we will send you a gift to your email. You will be amazed by the powerful, beneficial effect of this music, which was tested in scientific institutes and ancient temples.
The most exciting adventure of your life. Cyclops and centaurs are waiting for you. Angels will be your guides to the world of miracles. Take the power. Become a warrior of light. Save the planet. Learn the secrets of little green men and life on other planets. How the gods create your destiny, and is it possible to change it? All the mysteries of humanity, life and death. Angels and spirits in the animated masterpiece Life After Life.